What is up, YouTube? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I wanted to stop by and make another video about this very, I wouldn't say confusing topic, but this is more of my personal opinion of how to, you know, deal with the situation. So, excuse me. So there's this dilemma that you should wait for choosing signals in order to make the initiation of talking to women or making the first move. I used to be like that until I started talking to more women wherever I went into like a new different environment, whether it be a new job, the grocery store, or the like a class I got to take for some type of certification. And I've come to realize that the more I focus on myself when it comes to my physical physical appearance, either it be like diet, fitness, or hygiene, I just really noticed that. Oh, and my mental clarity, I forgot about that. My mental clarity, like, you know getting out more, talking to more people, just like feeling more relaxed whenever I'm around women in general. I tend to notice that whenever I approach new women, either be like behind a front counter, asking them how they're doing, or just talking to them about just small stuff, asking them questions. I always get like only two responses. It's either going to be a positive or a negative. And because of this, I've realized that it's just going to keep adding up as I go up as a person. And keep in mind, I'm not expecting like these women to throw themselves at me. This I'm not no like Leonardo DiCaprio or some celebrity or something. I'm just here, uh, improving myself, and the byproduct of self improvement is the quality of a good person around you, either it be man or woman. Because either you wanna admit it or not, we all have relationships. It's just that with women we have romantic relationships. So let's get that out the way. So I've realized that I should only approach a woman with choosing signals if I'm not really interested in the woman. The way how I see it is, it's just a new experience, and if she's giving me those signals, it's just something to check out. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a person offering you to come to their party or their birthday party, even though you don't really know them like that, but they're offering free food. They're offering an invitation to something that you're not really familiar with. So you're going into like I said, a new experience. Now, if it's a woman that you have high attraction for, and you just she's your type, then yeah, you should cold approach without a doubt. I feel like if you don't cold approach, you're gonna have like this type of anxiety, this type of discomfort whenever you're around women just in general, or in other words, you're a weirdo. And I had to find this out the hard way. I would have to say my early 20s, because I was trying to buy this confidence, but you can't buy experience. You can pay somebody who has experience to teach you what they learn, but at the end of the day, you have to go out of your own way to take the initiative and learn for yourself. Every man out here has his physical capabilities, his pros and cons when it comes to women. And whether you like it or not, women are the choosers. Women will choose you for whatever reason. Then they will discard you for whatever reason. In this day and time, you really don't know about anything about a woman that you're talking to. All you can really do is just enjoy the moment, live in the present, and learn something new or have a good time. This is something like I was lacking in my early 20s, because I was still trying to, well, I'm still currently trying to clean my brain from all the sexuality I get from like social media and my porn addiction I had when I was a young kid. It's nothing too major. I think like the most time I ever got like severe was like maybe 10 times in one day, like 5 times on the left hand, 5 times on the right hand, but nothing like really too severe because eventually I got bored of doing this like on a constant basis. And then you'll feel like tired, drenched, and just weak. Like I don't know about you guys, but I get like carpet tunnel syndrome, or I think I'm using the right, word for it, but I get really weak if if I, start that corn and, do my thing in the bathroom or wherever place that I want to do it at. And that was one of like the big motivations that wanted me to, just to stop because it was just making me feel more weaker as a person. But just like any other addiction that you grown up to and you were able to access pretty quick, it's gonna take time for you to, tone it down on this addiction. Yes, you can go all the way in and eventually you'll just get tired of doing it. But I'd rather just take the brick by brick layer method and, just, ease on it. Not go all the way floored into the wall. Just like ease, relax. Just, take your time, live life. I'm gonna take another drink. I feel like women nowadays, like most people would understand, is that they have no obligation of staying with you, nor do they even care who you are as a person. They're only here for their selfish needs and their selfish benefits to move up. The type of quality woman that will actually stay in your life is the one that will treat you like how you treat yourself. There's that saying that goes, treat women like shit and you'll see who actually is gonna stick around. In other words, like shit test women. I have personal experience behind this. I've told women like, hey, well, I've told a woman like, hey, I'm not really interested right now in a relationship, but I like to get to know each other more romantically. Just to come to find out that's what she was looking for the whole time. And when I told her straight up, she ended up just leaving me and basically ghosting me. In the beginning, it was horrible because I was living in a fantasy. But then eventually I overcome this fantasy and started waking up in the reality. And I realized like who I was and what I wanted out of that woman was not what I wanted or healthy in general. And the sad part is that it's just going to be more experiences similar to that, or if not the same, because of who I am as a person and what I look like. So, whether you want to believe it or not, women out here are, are out on their own. And they're going to do by any means to prove themselves to you or to other people in this world just to get what they want. And the way how I see it is, if a woman wants you, she'll drop everything for you. And she'll even tolerate your disrespect and your bullshit just to be in your facility, no matter the cost. Because she knows she has options. She knows that she can go to another man. She knows she can find a sucker just around the corner. And in my eyes, most women nowadays, especially older women, they're looking for handicapped, unattractive males who can't think for themselves and who don't and who want to be who can't think for themselves, who are mentally handicapped and knows that they have full control of this man. Just to put them in a more miserable relationship and find out that they're not even happy even though they control the whole relationship. Funny how that goes. But you can't tell women what to do. So, I'm a man. Who am I to say that? That's what they always say. But I do know women are here to serve men, and men are here to serve their purpose. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll see you guys later.